Sam, isn't that the motor controller we just got?
Yep.
And you're carving parts off it already?
That's debatable.
Really? This is why we can't have nice things.
Well, this is exactly why we can have nice things. Because we can make things that don't work, work.
Why would you order one that didn't work?
Because metric system.
Do you have a problem with freedom units?
That is the problem.
Freedom units?
I want to use freedom units.
Oh, okay.
1032. Just a wee bit off, I believe, at 5 mil. This is all set up for 5 mil.
Sam, doesn't that require the awesome cooling choochness of all those fins?
Safety factor.
We'll be fine.
We can handle a minor loss.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't have any recessing in there at all, does it? You're doing the whole
There's
thing.
like very, very little.
I may have to have you do the tool video with the video department on getting into and getting out of using this machine.
Alright.
That'd be a good thing to do. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:31 hours on December 19th, 2015. And I'm here with my very good friend Sam.
Good day to you.
So today's the day. The cart will move under its own power. I think.
That's the goal.
You got all the damn
today or
pieces.
tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. So this is the little piece. Did it come with the dinguses on it, or yeah? Hey Sam, this dingus looks like it plugs into the other dingus.
It don't.
It don't?
It don't.
Oh no, the keying's different. Good morning, Batman. How you doing, sir? They don't. The keying's different. It's keying.
Sure looks different.
See, on top. Don't force.
I'm not gonna actually, because it'll be impossible. But no,
Will it fit?
I was playing with the other, because it comes with the other end as well.
Oh.
So.
That looks different, but it fits. Huh? Weird. Hey Sam.
Yeah.
It's got a B plus, which I get, battery plus.
Yeah.
It's got a B minus, I get that.
Yeah.
It's got M.
Yeah.
Does the other side of M go to B minus?
Be positive.
What?
So, you got battery positive, battery negative.
Yeah,
Then
B
you got
plus, B
motor.
minus. So these two go off to the battery.
Then M is motor.
And then the motor would, and then you connect one side to the motor and the other side of the motor connect to battery negative?
Battery positive.
Why would you have a positive ground system? Is this like a Model T thing?
I don't know, I forget what it is. I have a schematic. Oh, well,
You've got pictures.
Don't confuse me when it's
Okay.
down.
What are you doing now?
Now I'm going to put it in.
Okay.
You mount it.
Put it in, Sam. Put it in.
Well, it's not a real immediate process, but...
It's instant. Just pops right in. Snap fit. How are you doing today, sir?
Alright.
What you working on?
Cleaning the vise.
Now you got fingerprints on it.
Oh, damn. Mwah.
That's a damn pretty machine right now.
It's close.
She cleaned the back.
No. In this window. And those windows. We haven't done the internal clean yet.
Okay. I am so excited to see this be finally done. You know what the bitch of it is? Wood
It's
turners
not going
was
to work
today.
because you're so excited to see it.
No, wood turners was today. This goes to one of the wood turners' kids. Would have been really cool to have it done today. Oh, by the way, what the hell?
What? What? Do you not like them?
I think it's awesome.
Oh.
I think it's absolutely awesome,
Why
but
is-
just
Why is it what
what the hell?
What do you mean?
It's got headlights.
Yeah. It has the most perfect spot.
It really does. It really
And
does.
it did not have headlights, which I thought was inappropriate. So I was at the store buying lugs. I looked, I saw some headlights. I thought, I need to put those on there.
Well, you know what you got to do now? Scale it.
What about that? Like one here, or down here. It'd be hard to offset with that.
There's a dude, I don't know who he is, he rides up and down Seward, I've seen him a few times, who has a bike light
Yeah?
that's an LED light that strobes, and it's ridiculously bright. It's way past, it's like it's not usable as a headlight. It not only gives a seizure to everybody he's coming at, it probably gives him seizures. Oh, those are sexy.
They're not crazy bright.
No, it's perfectly appropriate for this.
what it is,
Because
it
you
is
need to
appropriate.
design the headlight to be bright enough for the speed that you're traveling.
Right.
Right,
So,
because you don't
yeah.
want to go faster than the headlights.
You don't need ridiculously bright headlights that go, you know, yeah. There's a system. I'm sure somewhere somebody's written a design spec. Some German kid, grad student.
Yeah, but they use that weird higher wattage bulb, Germans.
Sam,
Yes.
are you gonna mount the motor controller, which gets really hot, is completely wrapped in a heat sink,
How hot
to a
does it
piece
get?
of plastic? Well, hot enough that they wrapped the whole thing in a heat sink.
Well,
It was all right when you cut giant chunks out of the heat sink. I'll let that fly,
Yeah.
but you're gonna mount the whole thing.
well,
They
we're gonna do testing on it, right?
okay.
It has an internal safety shutdown.
It does. It has.
So
It has an
will
overtime
protect
shutdown.
itself
Okay.
if it gets too hot.
Alright.
But I'd like to run tests on it.
Why
to
would you?
be-
Why would you mount it to a piece of plastic?
Well, because we have a lot of really high amperage contacts.
Yeah.
Really close to a piece of aluminum.
Okay. I'm with you.
So I'd like to get this guy
We can
out.
insulate those because we're smart. We know that electrical
Yeah, but-
stuff.
You know, you make a mistake when you're in there, and I mean,
Don't
we
make that mistake.
We don't have to.
And even
use
if you
it,
do make that mistake,
but-
that's why we have this big ass fuse right here. But that fuse is 200 amps, which is well into your welding category.
Right.
I've never done that.
No,
Not me.
wouldn't think so.
It can't be any worse than the VSL guy we had who left wrenches sitting on
God.
top of a battery so we could drive around like that. On a vehicle with a dual battery system, no less.
Naturally.
Sam, I have to do something for all of the OCD viewers of the blog.
What's that? Oh, is it up?
There. It's all better now.
Wait. Perfect.
That's too sexy. The world can't take it.
Notch.
Can't take it.
All right. I'll tone it.
I'm having collar weirdness myself today. You know what I learned?
Hmm.
Okay. I wear Express MX1 shirts.
Right.
They have collar stays.
Yep.
I learned today they come in 2 sizes. And the stays that are in there are too long for the hole.
Just need to trim it
They
down
just,
a little.
yeah, but I'm just gonna suck it up today and just deal with it. And I'll remember next time the collar stays come in 2 different sizes and I should size that appropriately. And is that a piece of pipe?
I don't know.
You would know. That.
What?
That
No.
big flat piece of
No.
copper there. That's not a piece of pipe you hammered down? Oh, okay.
How?
Okay, I looked over, I was like, hang on, because I've done that.
Yeah, I did not.
Okay. Could be better.
Well, it's got to make it and get around. It's a weird angle change.
Okay.
It's got to go down.
This is your art?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You know how you keep these from arcing out to the bottom? You wire it in first before you mount it. You put the nut, or the bolt, the head on the bottom, nut high, and then there's smooth
I
on
don't
the bottom,
have to
nothing
use a
sticks
piece
out.
of plastic. I just thought it'd be a nice, tidy little thing to do.
I appreciate the aesthetic, and I think it's cool, but given what this is, this screams that it really wants to be mounted down to a thing.
Huh?
For
We'll do everything that you want to do.
Oh God, that wishing made it so. But that's a good idea, and I want you to spread that around. Hey, Sam says we're going to do everything that I want to do.
Yeah, same
Okay,
thing.
Sam's idea. Totally Sam's idea.
I don't normally follow Sam
I
says.
know. Hey! Batman was freaking out yesterday that he wanted a 2-inch one of those, and there's one right here.
21.
Oh, that's really light.
No. He wasn't freaking out that he wanted one. He was freaking out that they sent one, despite the fact.
Oh, we wanted a 1-inch?
Yeah.
Okay. This won't fit on the thing?
No, I was going to have to make an arbor for it.
That's ridiculously light.
Yeah, it'll wear out really fast.
That
It's
one's the
too
one.
low. Too low on the grit.
I've never held a grinder wheel that was like, it doesn't weigh anything.
Well,
It's like that lava rock stuff.
Like most of the
Now there's a market, aerogel grinding wheels.
I'm sure that'll hold up great.
Aerogel grinding wheels. Hey, did you hear there's a company selling Colorado compressed air to China?
Yeah, yes it did.
What's up, G?
Just watching. There's some really nice little bits in these. You know what these came out of?
No.
Klystrons. Oh, cool. I like that. Is there a way to put the sub-assemblies back together when they go in the box so we don't lose pieces? And so that like the ball bearings don't all fall out? Because
no, the part of the thing that houses the bearings are the plates.
Oh, okay. So this part is separate bearings.
The bearings sit between that brass lip and the aluminum lip.
Okay.
So if you want to use it, you got to have the plate.
Keep them on the plates then. If that's the way it has to be, then I'll live with it. Because those are really, really good for certain applications. This stuff, but those, just keep them intact. We have a lot going on today. It's either going to be a ridiculously long blog or a very sporadic short blog. I don't know which.
All the blog.
So take people through this and tell them what you've done so far. Do it while you're drilling a hole, but it just, makes it more interesting.
All of it. So we started off pretty much frame, wheels, motor, chain drive. That's about it. I mean, it had the steering wheel and seat and all that, but it had no electronics whatsoever, no wiring at all, and no headlights.
Unacceptable.
And initial testing of this, which you can see in the blog, was done by Sam with a 200 amp circuit breaker.
No, it's only a 150.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You
So-
invented a drive-by-wire system.
Yeah, I made my own little throttle thing. That was kind of cool.
That's this, which is nifty as hell, by the way. This is Sam's throttle unit,
The TPS, if you will.
which is way more advanced than what this thing originally had.
I don't know. It probably had one. I just wanted to make a nice one that maybe will hold up for a long time. Should. Build it heavy enough.
See, that's the thing about engineering here at the Geek Group. There's a lot of places that do not have competent enough engineers to make it work the first time. Sam and I, we can make anything work the first time. Second time, third time, maybe not so much. But the first time, it will work.
Pretty much. So it was always something I kind of wondered about. You ever look at like old machinery? They always say, oh, they don't build it like they used to. Well, something I wonder is that because back when they were not able to make it cheap? Because they didn't have sufficient technology available to optimize everything down to the bare minimum? I wonder if they would have built things to that point if they knew that it was going to be good enough.
I watched a video this morning from like 1962 or so. It was 60s vintage of a robot arm from Cincinnati Millicron, and it's a 6-axis robot arm on an assembly line. It's picking things up from a stationary point and putting them in little holders on a moving platform. And I'm watching this and I'm like, wow, if they were doing that, because I didn't know that they could do anything close to that in the 60s. So if they could do that back then, why aren't we doing so much better now?
Well, I work in industrial automation. Well, we do that. But sometimes robots aren't always the best option.
No, absolutely.
Robots are expensive. You have to have someone who knows a lot about what they're doing in order to program them properly for an industrial environment.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of supporting systems. If you're just doing pick and place, if you can get away with a couple cylinders and a gripper,
Oh, yeah.
then you can save a ton of money, and it may even be better. Maybe not better, but simpler can be better, right?
Yes.
There are situations where, we'll be speaking with a customer and they'll have some thing that they want to do, move a part from point A to point B, or pinch something in one spot or another, and sometimes we'll tell them, hey, well, we could do this with some cylinders and a gripper, but we could also just do a robot. And I think that might be something that's going on today, is that robots are much more accessible now. If you look at that old robot, was that a hydraulic robot?
I don't know. I'd have to watch the thing.
Because back when,
Given its time frame, I wouldn't be surprised.
back when a lot of those robots were servo hydraulic, and you can get massive servo hydraulic robots built now, but they're prohibitively expensive. But they can do tasks that you can't do with an electric robot.
Oh, I'm sure this particular robot cost a ridiculous amount of money, and it can only do that one thing, and it took a year to program it to do that thing. And I get that. And nowadays we could do it with a machine vision system to track the platform and all that. The technology has certainly progressed, but it's just robotics in the industrial world has not progressed at the rate that everything else in the world has. And I think a large part of that is because of reliability. I think the reliability has become amazing. Because like a robot like Jeff, you could totally expect to buy that robot, brand new, put it on an assembly line, set it up, and let it do its same thing for 8 hours a day, or for eight hours a shift, 3 shifts a day, for 10 years, with minimal maintenance, and have it be absolutely rock reliable. And it has to be. And you know, you put something like that on an automotive assembly line, if the robot goes down, you're losing $50 billion a second, and people are freaking out. So, yeah, I get it. But the whiz-bang of it hasn't. You see the whiz-bang of it happening in other areas of robotics, like quadcopters and stuff like that. But in the boring old world of industrial robotics, I want my flying car, damn it. You know,
I want to say
the whiz-bang isn't there.
that might not be the case, though, because it's there, but it's not in the things that you see. When the system's running and everything works, you don't get an appreciation for all the magic that has to go into it. So when you look inside of these control cabinets, and you have, they have stack lights now. You can buy stack lights, which connect to your PLC wirelessly, and the stack light has its own I/O block on it, so that if you have a remote station, you can run power out there and just have your I/O run off of that. We have AGVs now. You have automatic guided vehicles.
We have one over there.
Yeah, well we had one that carries car frames through an assembly area, and while it's moving, the robots that are doing the spot welding know where the AGV is and will track it as it goes and do everything coordinated.
And they're welding on it while it's moving around?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty
We even
badass.
had one that had I heard a story of this back when I was, interviewing for my position. They had an AGV going through an area where they had a little cylinder that was supposed to pop up and close a lid on the AGV as it went by. For whatever reason, it didn't work. So they're going to have to redesign a bunch of things to put a bigger cylinder, a heavier mechanism in. Someone said, well, hey, why don't we just put a little peg out on the end of arm tool for the robot and just have the robot do it? All right. AGV would go through the final station, robot would come down and shut the lid.
Hey, Sam! I know it would be even cooler than taillights.
What's that?
On that AGV over there,
Yeah.
it's got LiDAR.
Oh, jeez. Totally.
You put LiDAR on it.
LiDAR and a PLC.
Yeah! I'll bet we could get 100 pounds of stuff hanging off this thing before we get it ready.
Oh, I bet we could do more than that.
Needs one of those sexy aluminum compressed air tanks too for a turbo boost.
What?
What? You just put a compressed air engine back here in parallel or in Siamese onto the wheel, and you just big air tank, hit a button, and the back goes. Make this thing do a wheel stand.
That's how that works.
Be cool.
That's how it works.
It's totally how it works. It worked on Knight Rider.
Yeah, but he could only use it once per episode.
Yeah. Or Airwolf. Airwolf with the jet boost thing, turbo boost and Airwolf. You ever see that?
What was Airwolf?
You remember Airwolf? Airwolf was the helicopter in the mountain. You never saw Airwolf?
Helicopter in the mountain.
He's aging.
You never saw Airwolf?
He's aging
Oh my God,
himself
shut
really
up.
hard because
No, I didn't see a lot of things.
If he remembers Knight Rider, that puts it in the same era as Airwolf and the
No,
A-Team
hold
and
on.
back
Let's-
before G.I. Joe sucked.
Let's roll this back a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know I haven't seen Knight Rider.
just
I know
knows Knight Rider is
of
a
Knight
thing.
Rider.
Okay.
I've seen references.
You need to check
to
out
Knight
Airwolf.
Rider. It wasn't until like a year ago that I saw
that
it.
Totally-
just shows how popular Airwolf was.
Airwolf was awesome.
Space Odyssey.
It's stuck in my head now, all day.
Hey, Sam. What are you doing? Oh.
It's gonna be 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute.
He's taking the tour.
Yeah, Sam's taking the tour. He's like, oh, I'll just hang out in the back. This thing's going to work today. The missing piece. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Or he's gonna be.
We
up
need a
till-
washer here,
he's-
Batman.
He's gonna be up till 2 a.m.
We need washers
2
on each
a.m.
side of that.
You know, programming the stupid thing. Well, that's telling.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's serial port.
Well, he's got the cable for it all. It came with.
Yeah, he'll be. So there's a serial port on the back of this. I'm guessing that's for setting like acceleration curves and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll have to hook it up and do a bunch of setup on it once we get everything wired.
You got to put washers on that, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
just
not-
doing dry, he's just
it's
doing
not
dry
done.
assembly. Dry fitting it.
You say that, but it goes in for just the testing dry fit, and it ends up being there for 10 years.
Well, if it's
I
there,
still got parts on Thumper like
if
that.
it's there for 10 years, we didn't need a washer.
Shut up, God.
No, most of Thumper was a lot of the. I remember there was a good bit of jank replaced on Thumper the last time we were working on it.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, okay, I get it. Oh, you use the DC plant cable for this?
Huh?
The high-end DC plant cable
This is some little
that we
pieces.
got from the knock. That's
what it
cool.
is?
Yeah, that's really high-end DC plant cable. They use this for like telephone switching stuff and big knocks, all that jazz.
So we had
batteries.
a problem at work that I think we've solved it now, but kept meaning to ask you about it. We have a hot knife that cuts some rope.
Okay.
It's neat. It's this whole auto feed system. Feeds this rope off of a spool and then it feeds into this head.
This is for the pull start things?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it feeds out a stretch of it and it has this traveling hot knife. It's just 2 stations. So it moves to one station, the hot knife cuts the rope. The robot goes off and does its thing. But the leads running to the hot knife kept burning up. Kept getting too hot, burning the insulation up. Could not find a high flex, automation high flex wire with a like 200 degrees C temperature rating.
I totally know what to use for that.
We ended up using
Silicone?
no. It's like looks like a white fiber wrap.
Oh, okay. Hang on. It isn't like Earl went down to the basement and was like, I got just the thing for this.
No,
Had a
it was
spool
like
that had an
spool
inch and a
was-
half of dust on it. Been
for
sitting
like-
there since the 50s.
a month or two. We like very angrily contacted the company that makes the hot knife. Like, why is this a problem? Why can you not supply us with the appropriate wire for this?
Right.
Oh.
Because I totally have some wire that'll work for that, but it's not something we use around here.
It's not something anyone uses.
Yeah, and it's a white fiber wrap. Don't breathe it. But I got just the thing for that.
That shit will never burn.
No, for crazy high temp stuff, I always use silicone. Because silicone just freaks me out. Just freaks me out. Keep it knocking.
Go around to the front.
Come in.
Where's that?
I've used silicone in crazy high temps, and yet you put one little drop of silicone lube on it, and the whole thing goes to hell. And that's why you should always use water-based lubricant with your silicone toys.
Yarp.
Who's banging on the door? Hey, I know that asshole. You really let him in? Why would you?
He's barbecuing tonight.
Oh, well, he's barbecuing. Mr. Kidwell's here.
How you doing?
I'm groovy. What's up?
Got a couple of things for you.
Yeah?
You wanted 19-inch bare panels
Yes.
for meters.
Yes.
And we got, does that color be? Remember where that's from?
God, the generational rack passed on across empires.
You asked for these as well.
Yeah, I got a few of these. I'm just building up a collection. If anybody out there has this style of plug, ignore the exact pinout, but just that style
Parting.
of plug with matching sockets, or actually I don't care if it's matching sockets or not. If you have these plugs or these sockets, please consider donating them. We're trying to build a collection of them. They're pretty handy for some stuff.
It's like K4OF. I don't know. It looks like there's a part number.
That's sexy. And what is this little wheedly bullshit cable in this big
PowerPoint.
giant? Yeah, but you could have done so much better.
We took
I
it out of
expect better of
somebody
you,
else's
Mr.
equipment.
Kidwell. What's in the box? What's in the box?
This is for you.
What is it? It's SATA cables. Rather substantial SATA cables.
Yes.
It's an eSATA card.
That's right. Very special one.
What makes it special?
It goes with the box that's in the back of my car.
Okay. Am I building another computer for you?
No, you're building a computer for you.
I have a computer.
Yeah, but you don't have enough hard drive space.
I don't?
No. I don't have the hard drives, but I got the space to put the hard drives.
Okay.
Want to go get it?
Bring it on in. I'm curious.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Put that in a real safe space. That's expensive.
Okay, I'll put it in a real safe space.
That's not a safe space.
I have it in my hand!
Like I said!
We'll be back.
Back when Albino Black Sheep just had nothing but soundboards, and like people would use the soundboards to crank call people, and
Okay.
you'd never see that.
No.
Just type in Albino Black Sheep crank calls and lose an hour of your life doing it. It's hilarious.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people are using like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I've seen
They
that.
use-
I've seen that.
and
I've just.
this Punjab guy, and I don't remember his name, but it's just hilarious.
It's hilarious.
She
Tyler
kicked-
and my
she
little brother and
kicked my
I
dog.
spent one whole New Year's Eve just for dialing random numbers and prank calling everybody with that joke.
You're a horrible person.
Just soundboards were the thing. Like you had the Simpsons soundboard, so you had like everything Homer had ever said it at, like so like 8 different highs, hellos, questions, basic questions. So you could have a conversation with someone as Homer Simpson. It was hilarious because like the quality of them very different from what source they got them from, because this is 90s. Everything sounds like it's coming off of a beta tape or something like that.
My
It's
brother
been
can
crumpled a
actually
few
just
times.
do the voice, so we didn't.
You can
have
just
to
do that
use
too,
it.
yeah.
I don't know
But
anything about crank calling people.
Since-
I have never done that. I was a good Catholic boy and would never do such a thing.
It was lots of fun, especially with your.
That's
10-year-old
sexy.
son.
She come over to my house and she kicked my dog.
Someplace to set it. It's heavy. It's made of steel.
Well, set it down. Let's check it out. Okay, put on table. That's sexy. So this is a CDNet Universal XP.
Yeah,
All
that's
the
what it used to
experience.
be.
Okay. Is this something you want me to add to the CCC?
Yes, I asked
Yes?
you specifically if you could use it some months ago.
Oh, wow.
You should.
Damn.
That's the power cord.
And that's SATA? Hey, Paul.
Yeah,
You got the slidey any bits?
you don't need them.
Really? Just
Real.
straight. Oh shit!
It eats the drive.
How about that? What's the drop? Oh, it's just a spring.
To keep it
Okay.
in place.
That's really awesome.
You can put 6 terabyte drives in each slot.
6 terabytes in each.
Yeah.
They sell 6 yet?
Yep.
Okay.
They're a little pricey. I got 3 terabyte slot in mine. So,
Can it be ratified?
yes.
Okay. That's. Thank you, Mister.
Merry Christmas.
That's sweet.
I think of you. It's like I was looking.
I think of you, but
I've
usually
been
I'm
working-
pooping.
I'm,
You too? Yeah, I know, right?
I've been trying to put this together for like 3 years, maybe 4. I got the case off of you maybe 8 years ago.
Okay. It used to be full of CDs.
Yes.
Okay, I remember this.
It was scuzzy at the time.
Yeah.
I got a new power supply for you too. I didn't.
That's a nice power supply.
Yes, it is.
Hope it's on.
So what's the? Oh, that's the interface board.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
2 of them. They're back to back because there wasn't room to put them straight up.
Did you do that?
Yes, I did. Well, I didn't do the card.
You built a whole thing.
I put the whole thing.
Built a whole
tore it
thing.
all down, cleaned it up as much.
So you
as I
just
could.
plug in 2 eSATA cables here
which you happen to have now.
in the box.
In the box.
Put the okay.
And there's 2 eSATA sockets on the card.
All right. This is what we're gonna do. Maybe this weekend, if we have time, we'll put this whole thing together, get it installed, and while I'm doing this with the cards and the computer, you can beat the shit out of Synergy and get that like just.
You've been wanting me to do that.
I
for a
have.
while.
You're the only human I know who's patient enough to be like, oh, it just needs a little bit. You'll just sit there for like 6 hours and be like, no, it's off by 3 pixels, and when it's done, it's fucking perfect.
Hey,
As opposed to the system I have now, where when you go up, you're over half a monitor, which is a lot when you have a 4K 32-inch screen, and so it's every time I change going vertical from the Windows to the Mac, I just go Kidwell, and just things Kidwell. So, but this is cool. This is awesome. I may have to pretty up the outside a bit. I don't know, kind of leaving it in the 90s vintage Universal XP thing. It's rather
door
tempting.
will come off.
Oh, okay.
I tried to steel. I didn't have steel wool to steel wool.
That's
things,
okay.
but- Get in there. There we go.
So now you got to at least fill it full of like 2 terabyte drives.
I don't have that kind of money, man.
Those are cheap. 2 terabytes aren't bad.
Yeah, when you
We
buy
only
8
need-
of them
we
at
only
a
need
time.
8 of them. It's not hard. That is way cool, and that's gonna help a lot because now I can have with the amount of hard drives I can fit in that, even rated, I can fit my entire library
Yes,
of all the footage ever shot of the blog in there,
yes.
and that's way useful.
I thought you'd like.
I do. Your present hasn't arrived yet. It's coming in several small boxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be here next
It might be here today. I'm waiting, but
Okay. I'm going to be back here after Christmas
okay.
for several months.
Yes. Puppy! Dog is high.
Dog is high.
Dog is high.
Hi, dog.
Dog was too high to stay home today.
Yeah.
Had to come to work.
It's the mini
Hi,
horse.
puppy.
She had a rough night last night.
Tell us about your pony.
Well, Pony went into the emergency vet at 11:30 last night with bloat.
Bloat?
She ate. Their deep-chested dogs are prone if they eat too fast. They're really prone to bloat, and what can happen? Their stomach can twist,
Okay.
and that can kill them. In like an
But she's
hour.
okay now?
She's okay. She's still a little blah, but she had some Pepsid AC, so
Hi, puppy.
she's hanging
You're the
out
nicest dog.
just to keep an eye on her.
You're the nicest
I didn't want her to be
dog.
home alone and not.
Yeah. She can come hang out anytime.
Yeah. So she's a good girl, though.
Such a tiny little dog.
Yes. My midget horse.
Tiny little dog.
You should have your viewers guess how much she weighs.
Okay, there's a blog question for the day. How much does the puppy weigh? What's this dog's name?
Shiva.
Shiva. How much does Shiva weigh? I'm going with 0.21 Kidwells. We'll be back.
Much more than that.
I see the piece of pipe coming through the wall.
Yeah.
I don't see a box on this side of the wall, though.
Well, we'll sort that out. But come here. We're shopping for parts.
Send me that to the MDH.
All right, guys. It's 15:19 hours. Mr. Kidwell and I are in the robotics lab shopping for parts. So check this out, Paul. I have here a little itty bitty 2 amp 3-phase 480 volt reactor. Cute little thing. We got a matched pair of them. These should head to high voltage and have a life there. So, oh hey, look at this. What's that?
The sort of thing we're after. In 120 volt coil, good. Have to look up the part number.
This
No?
one's 5 seconds. 240 volt. Hey Paul,
This is a transformer.
check that out. That looks like a TDR to me. Ooh, whip it real good. Nope, crap.
Seconds. Yeah, 5 second max.
That's enough to get started with. All right, put that in the taking it with us pile, and
That
we'll
would be
start.
in my pocket.
Okay, put that in your pocket, and let's look for other ones similar. Oh, by the way, I got a thing for you to work on. It's this thing. See this thing right here?
Yes, what is that?
Okay, this thing works. Follow me. Come on, Paul! With this thing! And this evening, after everything chills out, you should hook that thing to the other thing and make it chooch. It'll run off single phase, not 3-phase.
Cool.
I would like to make it run. That'd be pretty badass.
AC servo motor.
Yeah. And we could make that thing chooch. Because you know what this is the perfect size for?
What's that for? The inverted pendulum or?
No. It's nowhere near fast enough for that. But it could be good for a smaller coil winder, like up to 6-inch coils.
Okay,
Yeah, which would be pretty badass.
that's a thought.
Yeah, see?
I need to bring one of these home one of these
I'm
days.
thinking about things all the time, Paul. I just like to hang out thinking about shit. can't be good.
No.
Smell that.
That's odd.
Do you know that smell?
No.
That's jet fuel. Yeah, that's jet fuel. Very distinctive aroma. I like the way it tastes. All right, Paul, we're looking for TDRs. I'll just wipe that on my leg. That'll be fine.
I found a couple and put them up in high voltage.
I had a shit pot full of them over in this area. We have so many separate little projects down here waiting for us to do things. Like over here, the big load cell thing.
Yeah.
Just needs a frame.
I set that up with the meter for you once.
It's...
I misplaced the meter.
No, there's two of these. One has a meter with it.
Okay.
One doesn't. This one doesn't. You should take this one and set it up with a meter. Here.
Just leave it there.
Huh?
Just leave it there. We need to find the meter.
It's a dainty little thing. You can just put it in your pocket. Just toss this in your pocket. You should take that home with you. Set
What
up
you
with
need
a
to do
meter.
is machine the pillow blocks to mount that thing on.
Okay. I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I know a guy.
Give it to the guy.
Take the camera. Because this thing weighs 20 pounds. Jesus. I'm going to take it to the guy. Hey, look. Meters. Oh, did you see the hard drive collection?
No, I haven't. Lovely.
That's the current status of the hard drive collection.
This is for like a domino.
Every one of these is absolutely packed. Yeah, these are all dead drives for the Dominoes.
Oh, that'll be
For the
fun.
domino display. I've been working on that for years. Hey, Casey! I got an easy one. Mount on two blocks like this, and the centerpiece is just not.
Okay.
So that you can put it like this on a forklift and hang a sling around this, and it's a super duper scale for ridiculously heavy things.
Does it list, what's it list?
Here.
Kilonewtons. 53 kilonewtons. All right.
So what I'm thinking is I make a square with a circular pocket
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
cut it in half with a saw.
Yeah. And just this clamps in. And you could just make a circle that it slides into and
Okay.
key into it. It doesn't have to, you know, yeah.
You want to clamp over the top or not?
Yeah, I would have, but it could be a thing that it slides
Then I'll
into
do-
a big block. But basically we need pillow blocks.
Okay.
Here.
All right. Take your
It's
camera.
all you.
Now, the meter. KC, the meters I was talking about.
Okay.
There is a meter. You can get that screw out right there. There's your whole pattern.
Okay.
And there's an actual meter that you can test. You
Okay.
can see how much space there is around the thing. The meter has two little rings
Okay.
that kick out when you tighten that screw down.
Sure.
So,
Put this in the pile of shit I'll do way later.
yes.
You go hunt TDRs.
Love working
That's
with
quite the
copper.
system.
Takes quite a nice bend.
It does.
It's a little bit round, so I take a hammer and just give it a little tap.
It's lovely. So this is for here? Look at that.
Now I gotta do something I've never done before.
Fold to 90.
I gotta fold this down to come with that.
Scribe out your lines, it's not hard to do. If you need to make a test fit prototype, you can do it with a sheet of cardboard or even a piece of paper.
Right. Let's see.
Where do you want to end up at? Which terminal?
Middle.
Middle one? Okay. You want a 45-degree diagonal line drawn on this side. And this, the bottom of the line, is at this side of the terminal. The top of the line's at the other side of the terminal.
Right.
And yeah. And then you're going to fold it that way, and you'll be set.
Yeah, I want to go out. No, I don't want to go out.
No, you want to...
Because if I go out...
You
then I
draw
go
the
back,
line
yeah.
so it goes at this direction, and then you just...
Right.
I took a advanced course on this years ago in the form of a plastic snake puzzle.
Yeah?
You know what I'm talking about? The plastic snake toys that bend at 45 degrees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be back in a bit. I have to go wash jet fuel off my hand. Because it's that kind of day. Everybody's just watching. He's taking a big thing down. Huh? He might be. If you want to help, get in on that. Oh, Casey, get the bandsaw set up, because I know it takes a while. And start chopping the last two pieces of rail into bookends.
Are we out of the ones we've already got?
No, but the rail's just taking up a big chunk of floor space, and we know that's what we're going to do with it. Wow, those are clean. Damn, that's a sexy window you've got there.
What's that? The door was open.
Yeah, it's nice when it's super duper clean.
High feed milling, 230 inches per minute in steel.
Cool. But I want to clean that up over there, and we know we're going to turn it to bookends, so we'll just start trying. It's just a background process. It's not like we sit there and babysit it. This gets way cooler if you drop your Z a little bit.
Oh, I know, but I don't want to get the end mills worn before the video.
Oh, so what are you doing?
I'm just air testing to see if the code works.
Okay. How's it going, Sam?
It's going.
I added the kid on my Facebook.
Oh, yeah?
Why would you go in that way? Huh? I'd have this the other way and have this out a bit.
Out and come back under?
No, out and come back, just like this, but out and then on top, and I'd flip that fastener around. But I'd have this away from the end. It is plastic though, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't conduct.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one I'm going to bring in so they can stay separated.
Okay, cool.
The other one's going to be harder.
Yeah, flip that faster. Because that's really close.
Yeah, I know.
Really close. No, but it's looking damn sexy. I like it. There's your clearance here. Hey, you're alright.
I know. All right.
A little dang.
It's because this.
Yeah.
It's far that way.
Okay. Oh, that's way more better. That's way more better.
Should be right.
Cool, what's next?
Here to here.
Okay. That's gonna suck.
Right? That's why
I do that with a cable. I do it with
the
a
ends
cable.
are so big. Oh, wait, I might. From here, and you do. I'll do that way.
With a cable.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just use this green with
Are you mad at me because I broke your wall?
No, I'm mad at you because you don't have the damn camera done yet. Ah! How's the camera work?
I found an alternative.
To what?
The one that I was going to give you has a special computer lens on it, and it has an S-video like connector to control
Okay.
the iris, not the little fork and
Yeah, that's a common one, yeah.
which we don't have it.
Okay.
We actually have two. The other camera that I was going to put on the roof that has the bigger computer lens has the right connections.
Do it! Do it! Get a I want to see a mock-up. Get a mock-up. We could do it. We could be testing it. It could work. It could be glorious to have some manner of fucking productivity on it.
Well, that camera I know works. That lens I know works. The mount I know works. It's just...
Get a mock-up. Just take 20 minutes. Mock it all up. All right.
Be nice.
So, Mr. Kidwell, I think we have kind of set it on its own. Check out the sticker. That sticker.
HAFB, Utah. 1984. HAFB?
Well, AFB stands for Air Force Base.
Base.
Yeah. So this is a thing where you and I are going to team up.
Computer altitude asthma.
Yep. It's a computer, Paul. And what's your degree in?
Yeah, not animal. Well, I've actually taken
What's your degree in?
classes computer engineering.
There you go. And this computer is so old that your knowledge is valid. Okay, so we did that. Now we gotta do this. It's like a scratch off thing.
Need a knife?
No, I need a hammer.
You rearrange as well.
Give me a little temper thing. I don't need a big raw hammer, I need a little hammer. Because that's what holds the can up. Get your Gerber,
I don't have a Gerber.
get your Leatherman.
Don't have a Leatherman.
Stick your dick in there and spin it around a little bit and see if you can get that
I
up.
don't think that's going to help. You know, my case disintegrated and the thing falls out the bottom of it now.
Really?
Really.
Hey, Paul.
Need a new case.
Need a new case.
Found my old Gerber too, the one that we hacked for the video.
Yeah?
It's got 3 screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it. It was hiding for months.
Pliers, please.
This is somewhat reminiscent of a can of Spam.
It is surprisingly close to how you have to open a can of Spam. should have seen how long it took me to figure this out the first time. I was like, what the shit? And yeah. We're waiting on young Drew.
Force control.
Ah! He found his way back. Thank you, sir. It really is like a can of Spam.
Yep. They didn't give you the key.
That's okay. Crescent has a key. Spin it, Paul! Spin it again! Oh, I broke the thing. Ah, I still got a quarter of the way around to go.
No.
Oh, hey.
You want to hold that so it don't go sideways? Well, we got it split. We just got to get the rest
Did
of the
you hear
tape.
it?
Yeah, I heard it. Okay, get the rest of the tape. We should be able to get the tape.
Well, I could if you... Oh, sure. The tape's just splitting. Can you grab anything?
Yeah.
I just got a split. Oh, yeah. There. There we go. That's way better. Right. We don't need that part at all. So this is what we've got. And this... Watch inside. See, there's choochie bits. There are 10 million gears all over the thing, and I want to make it into art. Because this is, I want it to just move each axis from one extreme to the other. There's a whole lot going on here, and it wants to be art.
The neatness of the wiring is impressive.
Somebody put years of their life into making this. This is designed by real men with slide rules. Back when you could fit a computer in a single room. Big room. It's got a bunch of little motors. Yeah. And you can bet all these motors end up out at pins. And we just drive the right pins and but this wants an Arduino and some Mojo, and then I'll make a really sexy base to put it on, and the whole thing will make it into art.
There's your end of travel sensors right there.
Cool. Well, end of travel for that axis. There's a lot of axes.
I want to get your little Geiger counter to make sure there's nothing in here that I don't want to touch.
No, it's fine. It's from the good guys. But this is a computer. And to see the whole thing move, it's going to look like an orrery. And it's all crazy high precision gears. See, there's one end of travel right there. Okay, and that we have discovered moves that thing that way. So we've got this other one that moves this thing in this way. So we can move this, and we can move this. And half of this stuff is going to be for position indicating, because this here is solving a formula.
Yeah, I understand what's going
So
on.
all the stuff for position indicating, we can either A, not need, or B, use to interpolate the other stuff to make this move in like specific patterns and things like that. Like a really crude CNC machine crossed with, well, it's the CNC equivalent of doing Lisatius patterns with 2 frequent gens and a pair of mirrors.
Figuring out what voltage this operates on is going to be an interesting
No,
exercise.
it's military. Everything's very well documented, and there's
it's military. Yeah, well documented.
no, like the motors say things on the side.
There's like a clock spring or a tape on this.
Yeah. It's so badass. We'll be back.
On the meat. I just missed it.
Jamaican Sam.
Making them out
Was that a yes?
for the throttle position sensor.
Okay.
Call on out.
So we had the official December board meeting. It was awesome. It went very well. We adulted like professionals. And while we were, having hours lost and minutes kept, Sam was down here.
Making stuff.
You should see this. Come take a look.
Oh, wait, I need to tap this first. Yeah, go over there.
I'm seeing all kinds of really pretty.
It's really quite sexy.
Mm-hmm. What, PWM drive for the motor? Awesome.
Hi.
I assume it's PW.
So you guys shot a video.
Kind
No.
of.
Kind of?
I think the grill is ready.
The grill is ready. Outside this door then?
No idea. I just put over the
main
radio.
door.
We're gonna finish it Monday, hopefully.
Okay. That's right, Sam. Tap that bitch.
Boy.
Sam,
No?
you know how they make those silicone sex toys that look like, a human body from here to here? Right?
Well, now I do.
They do. I need one that's just a button. Because I
You can get
need to make a video with us with like a 3/4 inch tap.
Power tapping
Just
it.
power tap. And so we have a video that just is tap that ass.
Just get a track going in the background. Tap, tap, tap that. And then some dubstep. That goes, backtrack to it.
Charles, you have a mission. I need a bite.
I have a video to send you.
Yeah?
Oh,
There's
it's been done.
there's a review for one.
Oh.
And it's really awkward because the guy just sits there slapping it as he talks. He's like dressed and everything.
What? Do you smell smoke?
Through that door.
Do you smell smoke? No. Then it's not in here. Hi.
Hi.
I love that man.
He just gave Batman a lot of heat.
Yeah. Well, between Batman and Paul, they have a grill. They'll sort it out.
I don't like that at all.
Pick a goddamn spot. I'm going on this side.
Remember that moment for the future.
You're cockeyed.
Good.
Okay.
That's what I want. Does you see there?
Yeah.
Not cockeyed.
Okay. Hey, any viewers who can figure out where to get one of these, let me know. Like where the original cart came from and what they cost and all that. What? What? What?
Stop!
I have to take her.
Okay. What is that, 1032?
Correct.
Little Astroglide there.
Mm-hmm. I like it smooth.
Oh, you gotta get the stuff for aluminum. This is all wrong. This isn't the aluminum. Aluminum. No, no. If you hang on. Yeah, it's not the aluminum. If you get this stuff, the Tap Magic for aluminum, it smells like cinnamon. That's how they make it, so you can tell the difference. This'll work, but it doesn't smell as good as they make a Tap Magic just for aluminum.
Are you familiar with one that's specifically called Alumitap?
No. I've seen a bottle of it, but I've never used it.
Okay, then I'm not crazy.
No, it exists.
I was pretty sure when I was in school we had this
My dad had a bottle of it.
Yeah, we had this old timer, Ken Hannes,
I've
swore
never
by
seen
the-
it like
swore
for
by the
sale
stuff.
anywhere, but my dad had a little bottle of it. It sat on a shelf just to the right of his bottle of the ubiquitous, every machinist has it, blue layout dye. Yeah. Which he may have only ever bought one bottle of in my entire lifetime. Because that shit just lasts forever.
Yeah.
You go into any shop, you never see a new bottle of it.
Yeah.
I've been in a million shops. I've never seen a new bottle of it. I've seen it for sale. Never seen a new, because everybody's got it. They have a bottle of it, and you look at the bottle, and it looks like it was like rolled around in the bed of a pickup truck for 20 years. It's just, you just have it. It just exists. If you build a machine shop, it just shows up.
Is that me?
That's me. Got there is a perfectly chamfered countersunk hole. Only difference between a chamfer and a countersink is how much you lean on it. That's right. It's a precision custom fit. That's your bespoke metalworking right there. That shit costs extra. No, it's upside down.
How's it going, Batman?
Huh? Nothing? I don't know.
Going. Could you provide a more specific update on that? Look at the first round.
I should try not putting this on backwards.
Did I tell you that was upside down?
Halfway done.
Yeah, what? Nothing.
Backwards or upside down?
This is upside down. You flip it around.
Is it though?
Cut it twice, it's still too short.
Don't cut corners. Just make two more. There's that. Alright. Let's tidy this guy up a little bit.
Jamaican. Sponsor logos! That bit of a failed it. That one's a little bit failed, like the downtown market is. Oh, Sam's using a new big wheel. Are you using Batman's big wheel?
Yep. Well, no, I thought that was Batman's big wheel.
Oh, that's Batman's bigger wheel.
Biggest?
So where's this gonna go?
Right there.
Oh, okay. I love that man.
Oh, there's an evening?
It's story time with Harris.
Harris, you have to go over on the red
Harris,
stool.
red stool.
What
literally the spotlight.
It's like that.
Oh, is it Jerry? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Are we looking at?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone ready for story time with Harris?
Tell us the story. I hear you learned about electrical engineering.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, so what's the story?
That's not that story though.
Oh, this is a different story.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us your story.
Okay,
Tell
so
the camera. Here, just talk to me.
Okay.
Tell us the story.
So this morning I was going to go to a friend's house to play D&D, and I may have slept.
Hang on a minute. Let's try this again. 1, sit up straight. Thank you. Speak with poise and power. Tell your story.
Okay. So I was going to go play with...
Poise and power. This whole vocal burn thing. No, poise and power. Talk. You're addressing the world.
Literally.
Okay.
The vocal burn thing doesn't work. The Paris Hilton killed it for everybody.
Talk louder.
So I was going to go play with my friend. What do you want?
Pretend that you have confidence.
But I...
That's why I said pretend.
It's your story. You tell it, but own it. Sit up. Up. Talk.
Over there.
Talk.
And we're all 95.
Talk. Yeah. Talk to her.
Pretend we're deaf.
Yell at your mother.
Don't actually do
Yeah, we're gonna clean that shit up. Come here.
Chris.
Come here. No, I'm not done with you.
Why are you setting children on fire?
I'm not. I'm setting the 3 pubes on his chin on fire. Come here. Sit down.
Go get some
Tell your story.
scissors.
Huh?
I'll go get some scissors.
All right,
No,
let him tell his story.
Sit
Come
down.
on.
Tell a story. Come on. Go. Go.
We're all dying here.
Okay, so I was going to go play with my friend.
Louder.
And so I may have slept in by about
Louder.
an hour. So
Louder. Where's the volume knob? I'll find it.
You're not helping.
I'm helping.
So they ended up actually calling our house to get my mom to get me up because I had sort of forgotten to set an alarm because it's not a school day, so and my alarms are a little weird like that. And basically, I got there an hour and a half late to the wrong house. My mom left before I realized there was nobody there.
Okay.
And so I had left my phone at home.
Okay.
And I had,
And this is your morning?
This was my morning.
I want to hear about the battery.
What else happened?
Well, so I was stuck outside for about an hour with, basically, I didn't know what to do at this point, so I figured if I waited long enough, someone might eventually realize I was in the wrong spot. Didn't quite happen like that. The next door neighbor eventually came outside. I asked him if he had a phone I could borrow to call someone, and he said he didn't have one. He ended up actually giving me a ride back home so I could go to the right place.
Okay.
But yeah, that was pretty much my morning.
It's impressive you plus your talking.
Yeah.
Okay. I still can't hear you. Way over here. Can't hear you. He has no idea what you said in the past 20 minutes.
Yeah, he does. No, he's heard the story. He's heard the story. He knows.
I have no idea where you are in the story because I can't hear you.
I finished it.
Okay, now you have to tell it to me because I didn't hear any of it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't hear any of it. So you're too quiet.
It's gonna make me keep saying it all night long.
Until you get it right.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
More cookies and more cupcakes. We have an assortment of buns. There is not enough hamburgers and buns for everybody to have like a burger and a broth, so please pick your favorite and then come back and see what's left. Once we are done with this, we will bring up the desserts, but you have to eat your dinner before you get your dessert. I may require you to eat a vegetable first before I give you a cupcake. We love you all. Have a very Merry Christmas and come get something for dinner.
We're in the right spot here.
I mean, what it's made out of. By the way,
Sam made ham.
This is my dad.
You did that already.
No, but not everybody was here.
I met Al.
Hello, Al. Hello.
Say my name. Girls like me.
I like ham.
You mean eggs and ham? Look at you dressed like a grown-up. It's
I
impressive.
wonder who I'm related to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
There's so much food. Here, I'll carry that.
Goddamn Christmas out.
What you got, Moose?
I have salted cupcakes.
Vicky was making this last night. It smelled so awesome.
Check this out. We have over here the salted cupcake, cookie dough, Death by Chocolate, Jack Daniels, mocha cappuccino, and red velvet.
I bet I know who's going for the Jack Daniels.
Wow. Almond Joy, salted caramel vanilla, gingerbread, cookie dough, and more gingerbread and salted caramel vanilla. I'd like to thank Corinna for helping us out for our Christmas because these have a... No! Did I say you could have one? No. As you can see, they have a reputation around here, and I wanted to make our staff happy.
Okay. I was happy, but I'm not happy. Now I'm scared. I ate my vegetables.
More than one?
More than one. I had a small pile once.
I did.
She saw it.
All about but just this once. Wow. Only because it's Christmas.
Have you ever had the salted cupcake?
No.
You'll like this. Yes.
Has everybody eaten their food? Did you eat your vegetables? It's time for dessert. Come join me. There was a knife. Can I grab one? There we go.
Is that the annual cutting of the fruit cake?
Hang on. Hang on. That ain't your fruitcake.
Yeah.
Really?
I know it has no alcohol.
What the hell?
Huh?
I know about your
The
fruitcake.
Jewish snowflake cookies were made by Katie. Aww.
So tonight for dessert, we have a lot of things. We have banana bread. What are these?
Shortbread.
Shortbread, fruit cake, brownies, cookies, a lot of cookies, and we also have salted cupcakes. For those of you who have had them before, you know how exciting it is. For those of you who haven't, this is what the staff gets super excited over.
What are the salted cupcakes?
The salted cupcake.
Local business.
It's a 400 square foot shed. Yeah. Oh my God.
So you can only have one of them, is what I was trying to say, because we only have 24 of them.
You only need one.
Yeah, you only need one of the salted cupcakes and you're cool.
It's really a once a month treat. Do those have bacon on them?
Those are the big Jack Daniels. This is peanut butter and salted caramel and chocolate.
Guys,
Bacon
you
and
need to
whiskey.
incorporate more calories
I'm a
into
good
this
American.
food item.
American.
And or
Freedom
Canadian,
cupcake.
depending
That's
on,
true. I
you
didn't
know.
bring you one, did I? That makes
Did
sense.
you get a Jack Daniels?
Of course you did.
That's awesome. I'd be disappointed if she didn't take that. I'd be confused and
I
scared.
have a chocolate treat.
This one's that by chocolate. There's only little map.
Oh yeah.
That's the Jack Daniels one. There's like 2 of every. There's a couple gingerbreads.
Red velvet. There's a little map.
Jack Daniels is the one with bacon.
Okay.
Yeah, there's little labels like the.
Death by
Cheers,
sausage.
Bruce.
Cookie dough.
Cheers. Tastes like a cookie.
I'm snowing over here.
Without chocolate.
So much better.
I've never heard cookie dough in my life. So
Yeah.
You have the bacon one?
That trouble.
Bacon and Jack Daniels.
cookie dough, we have without the chocolate. That's what's the.
Now we get there.
She can't have chocolate.
Jamie,
It's not, it's a coffee cake. It's got
cake with fruit in it.
cherries in it. That's really good.
You made the buffalo chicken stuff last year or something like that.
I made cheesy potatoes a couple of years ago.
That is a
I remember having the
salted
buffalo chicken
caramel
stuff
vanilla.
before. So
I don't know that. I mean, I might have.
it's been like we've been doing this crazy stuff.
I
like
have,
5
I have
years.
lots of recipes. Sometimes they get repeated. Oh wait.
That's cool because that stuff's tasty.
Where's cookie dough?
No, the one down there with
That
the
one's
cookie
cookie
on it.
dough.
Cookie dough.
I think that one is also cookie dough, but it's chocolate free or something. There's little maps.
The left box is only chocolate ones, and the right box is not chocolate ones.
Oh yeah, definitely 5 on the keyboard.
That's what's terrible, isn't it?
Are you trying to kill us tonight?
I mean, the only way to kill a Logitech is to thump it, but you can't kill it otherwise. Oh,
You just take first a challenge.
This old Microsoft keyboard that is from the 80s.
Everybody sit the fuck down.
Very funny, the fuck down.
You filthy animals.
Two, come here. Be sociable.
I drive all the way from Ohio to sit on our computers. That's because I can download that.
Do it last. I'm okay with that.
Do we have to wait?
No, they actually have a product called Salted Cocoa. It's meta.
5 peanuts are walking down the street. One's assaulted.
You're gonna make a great dad someday.
I hope not. I don't know.
Brian, tentacles.
There's this guy at work who sells nothing but little short puns.
Sewing supplies.
They're for staff, yeah.
Sewing supplies. I beat everyone to the joke.
Moose, no rhyme, no reason.
The childproof seal. Are you tapping out? She's excited. I like that.
So do I. It makes me happy.
And put sewing supplies in things just one.
Thank you.
I bet they're cookies.
You already have yours. You already have yours.
The geek engineer can't watch. I know, right?
They're so cute. They're cute. Yes, they are.
But not as many.
For this one, 3?
Oh, just as many. Let's say even
There's no cookies in them.
mine are certainly not the high.
Mine are helping the kitten escape. I'm not really.
I don't know, they might be putting it in.
It's not really too late. Maybe they're just laying claim to candy cane.
It's just rolling.
It's still got the free. Yeah. What's wrong with it? I I'm concerned that we were admonished to eat better than handed cookies. I'm wondering if there's a trick to this and it is full of vegetables. Chicago's alright.
She picked up a bunch of plastic crap to reseal it.
I turned your guys' volume down, just deal.
Hair dryers.
Thank you.
It was good. It's not enough to sit down. I have so many corpses still in.
Hang on, the cork.
Everybody gets 110.
No, there's a couple more.
It's a little bit difficult for going.
$5 and you get a euro and there's like enough meat for 8 years. There's like enough yogurt sauce with a giant pile of fries to eat.
I think that's everybody's sunshine.
Are you done yet?
They're done. Sharon's not done.
Hi, kids. Hi. So, it's Christmas 2015. We made it! We survived that. If we're still here for Valentine's Day, it'll be a miracle. But we made it to Christmas. Some updates for those of you that aren't necessarily here every day. September 15th, we made a radical change. In the year before September 15th, the Geek Group submitted 41 grant proposals. Since September 15th, we have researched and submitted over 2,000 individual grant proposals.
Hold on.
This is entirely We also, does anybody have a copy of the budget? Like, Andy?
Right here.
Yeah, here.
Moose.
Right here, Mike.
A couple hours ago, we had the board meeting, and for the first time in the Geek Group's history, we approved the budget for, well, this is the 2016 operating budget. And for the first time in the Geek Group's history, it's a 7-digit number. We are now, by the book, a multi-million-dollar operation. We don't have shit in the bank, but goddammit, we got numbers on paper and a plan. So, you know, that's something. The 2016 operating budget has total revenue at $4.7 million, total expenses at $4.5 million. So we're playing with real numbers now. And the board meeting, for the first time in 21 years of doing this, we had what I would consider a board meeting that I would expect at any nonprofit of our scale. I've sat in a million of our board meetings, and I've sat in the board meetings for a lot of other places, like the Woodturner Building and stuff like that. And this is the year we grew up. And that's pretty cool. And also, something just to ponder while we're sitting here tonight. If you turn on the news on any channel, ever, between now and ever, the world is falling apart, the terrorists are winning, we're all going down the happy highway to hell. Right now, sitting in this room, just that I know of, there are Roman Catholics, Jews, every possible denomination of Christian, Buddhists, and everybody sitting here in an environment where we welcome the open sharing of ideas and critical thinking, where we are all free to make fun of each other for anything, and nobody here is ever judged, and anything goes. This is exactly how the terrorists don't win. So you're all fighting terrorism right now.
America!
All of you are here for your own reasons, and all of you are here because reasons beyond understanding all logic and reasoning, common sense, you share the common insane dream. And today, that dream took a monumental milestone that seems really small until you start giving it some really huge thought. Today we cut our prices in half across the board. I've sat in this chair every week for years and told people that the only reason membership into Geek Group is $40 a month is because I couldn't figure out how to get it down to 20. It's gone public today. Full membership in the Geek Group is $20 a month. This may drive the company into the fucking ground, I don't know, but goddamn it, we're going to give it a shot. And we are the only makerspace ever to cut its prices in half and go that way. Everybody else is raising their prices. This is staggering. The implications of this are staggering.
Do you do it like Netflix?
Huh?
We cannot ship the lab here.
It's really flip and cheap. You sign up and then it just, every month it renews, no matter what you know, unless you actually say it. I do not.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
It automatically renews. And for all the people who had bought membership, we just doubled their time and their new rates go down to everybody else. So if you signed up last week at $40 a month, your next bill will be $20. And you get
Your next bill.
yeah, your
Credited
next-
to your next
yeah.
bill. We learned that lesson.
Yeah. But while everybody else is raising their prices and the cost of living is going up and the world's going to hell and the economy is tanking, thanks Obama, we just cut our prices in half. And that's huge. And this is going to piss a lot of the right people off, and I'm pretty happy about it. So that's what's up. I want to personally thank all of you for coming and dedicating years of your lives and blood and pain and brain cells to share in this ridiculous idea. And it turns out it's actually starting to work. So thank you. That's all I got.
So you all of the staff here have a present from Mom. They are interchangeable, so if you want to swap with your neighbor, feel free.
Boxers for everyone! All of you have presents from me as well. However, I ordered them planning on Christmas being on fucking Christmas.
Right.
So most of them aren't here yet.
Ho, ho, ho.
You guys have fun. That's Christmas Party 2015. See ya.
Quinn's Vape Supply
is your source for high-quality e-cig products. At
Quinn's,
you'll find over 80 different flavors of e-liquids, from exotic fruit flavors to traditional tobacco flavors, and
everything in between.
There's an e-liquid for everyone.
Quinn's
is also the exclusive supplier of the
Chris Boden Signature Series.
Not sure which flavor's for you? Check out one of the
Flavor Flights
for a sampling of different flavors. All e-liquids have customizable
nicotine
levels ranging from 0 to 24 milligrams, so you can control how much
nicotine
you're vaping.
Quinn's
is an authorized Inikin dealer, and they carry a variety of e-cigs and accessories.
Quinn's
has everything you need to vape exactly how you like.
Quinn's Vape Supply
is exclusively online, and they offer priority mail shipping for all domestic orders. So head on over to
QuinnsVapeSupply.com.
That's QUINNS, vapesupply.com, and start vaping right
today.